What's up, people? It's another Friday. It's another New Breed reaction vid. This week, we're doing straight from Paris, France, the new deathcore band 1056 and their song Yenta. Let's give it a go.
Shot you bad. I'm in your mouth again. Walking on the ladder with the cardboard friends. Keep talking your shit while your jaw still works. Well, fuck them and fuck you till my eye feels no worse. I'm coming to get the feeling you don't want me around. It's quite fine with me cause I was faking it the whole time. Suffer free and fake lies. Trust me when they say that I promise to mom and I said that I can fall into a soundbite. Shit, gotta say, hatred, fake Christian, quick, my time wasted. You're too old for this damn fucking life, bitch. Keep that knife flows. You feed on attention just to survive. Shitting on me makes you feel so alone. And I watch as you lead up your way from the ground. Gag on your bile, attached to the fucking sound. Swallow your tongue. Gridlock. Thousand. Yeah. Control not to let me kiss her and dismiss me like I ever wanted to fuck with your bitches. Like I said to look at you not for a second. You infants against man, insufferable piece of shit. You want to hurt me more than I already am myself. Good luck with that motherfucker right down my arm and they gonna rush you. Lower than you'll ever fucking go. I don't need your help, so send myself back down to hell. I don't need your help, so send myself back down to hell.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
You had me at the swing riff, right? Because we've already established that that's Jay's favorite riff. You had me at the swing riff, and then you went genty, and then you had some breakdowns. Oh, fuck yeah, I'm in. I'm in.
yeah, that the way that they like how they do them stops and put in the sounds and the scratch, that shit is killer, dude. Like that's like, how do you pull that off live?
I don't know. But I've only heard like these. This is one of those bands that I forget they actually are out there until I come across them on YouTube, and I'm like, oh shit, I like the last thing they did. Let me check it out. This is fucking awesome. Like, this is
Man,
great.
and I thought it was over at like the 2-minute mark, and I'm like, wait a minute, there's like a minute left, and then it just gets fucking
Then it's
brutal.
hey,
again.
the breakdown. I dig it, man. I mean, this is we've talked about this in a previous episode. This is bands taking deathcore and putting it in a new direction, right? Like bands like this, and even Slaughter the Prevail, and I would argue like
Left to Suffer.
Body Snatcher, Left to Suffer, Peeling Flesh, right? Like they're doing new things with it, and that's the kind of cool thing because they're taking different genres. I mean, this is tagged as new deathcore, and
Is it?
deathcore, and it makes sense because I mean, when you look at that playlist, right? If you look at the playlist for new deathcore, who's on it? It's 1056, it's Slaughter the Prevail, It's Alexander Weiss, like a bunch of stuff I've never even heard of. But Left to Suffer shows up, right? So there is a sound for that. And fuck yeah, lean into it, man. That's great. But yeah, I thought the song was great. Now I'm looking like, where do I buy this?
Yeah, this is out, right?
Yeah, the song itself is out, but I don't know if they have an album out. I don't think they have an album out.
I could have swore they had an EP before this, though.
I don't know. It's a good question.
Yeah, I think you sent this to me. This is like, see, I keep going back to this. I think this is music for a younger generation to get into. That this is gateway stuff. Like,
yes,
they listen to this kind of stuff, and then all of a sudden they're listening to Suffocation, and it's like, that's cool. But this is definitely young kids playing stuff for young kids.
Yep.
And and they call it new deathcore probably for a reason, because it's like kids that listen to, let's say, Korn or something. This will be in the same like playlist somehow, and then it'll come on. It'll blow their fucking young minds, and then you see why bands like Lorna Shore are huge and stuff like that.
Right. This is not too far removed from Lorna Shore. If anything, this is more palatable. This is easier to get into than Lorna Shore, which is more abrasive. Which, by the way, we're definitely going to that tour.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
And I'm definitely going outside for a cigarette when I'm bored and plays. Sorry, Tim.
A cigarette.
Definitely not interested. Not interested in the board at all. Not interested in the board. But yeah, so check these guys out. They're from Paris, France. Maybe we get like a 1056 Frontier tour, which would be awesome to come to the States. And they bring like, I don't know, Wormed with them.
Well, I mean, listen, if you want to have a 1056 tour with them, I mean, that's just seizure inducing shit.
Yeah, it literally would be like, and then you bring Wormed in. Oh my God. It's people just be faces just melting off. In the audience, their faces would be melting off. So yeah, check these guys out. Paris, France. Be on the lookout. They're blazing their own trail and they're doing something kind of cool. So give it a go. So all right. Tune in next week for another reaction vid. Who knows what we watch next? Maybe it'll be some polka music. Till next time. Cheers.
Later.